Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. This is a very exciting video because, well, it's the first of many new things. I guess that's how I would say that. First of all, I want to say I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, and I literally have to strain to use this voice. Y'all think my accent is bad? Y'all, I just gotta quit using that voice because my accent is really a lot thicker than what you think. So that is the first thing I want to tell you guys. Even though that has nothing to do with the video, but there you go. I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but it's a little bit thicker than what I let on. If my Meemaw was still alive today, she would beat my tail. First of all, she beat my tail for being on the internet in the first place, but I love you, Meemaw. But anyways, y'all, so another first thing that I want to share with you guys is I am going to be doing something new for you guys. I want to include you guys in my videos. I want to start giving shout outs. In the beginning of my videos, I'm going to give a shout out to the first commenter on my last video. And where I got this idea from. Now, if you've ever seen the drama channel, Ashley Kyle, she talks about a lot of beauty-related drama. She does this in every one of her videos, and I have been constantly thinking that maybe I need to implement it in my videos. A subscriber the other day actually commented and said, you know, you need to really give shout-outs for the first commenter, or the first through the third commenter is what she said. So I will be doing it with the first commenter, and I do want to give credit to that subscriber because that is the one that really changed my mind to make me do this. So Destiny Dawn, I really appreciate it. You were the one that gave me the push over the edge to get me to do this. Now, at the end of my videos, I am going to pick a comment from the last video and give them a shout-out as well. So the first comment on my last video, which was about the YouTube algorithm, is Dee. And she said, thanks for the video. Sorry about these bugs, flies. You have beautiful teeth. Dee, thank you so much. And I'm so glad you were the first one to give a shout out to. You were the first commenter on my last video. And I really appreciate it. And one of these days I'm going to do a video and let y'all know my secret. It's actually just lighting, but you know. Alright guys, so stay tuned till the end of the video where I give a shout out to a comment that I picked from my last video. Now before we get started, if you guys are new here, my name is Mandy. I hope you're going to hit this subscribe button and join my family here, and also hit this little bell right here. That way you're notified of every video I upload. Now I also do a lot of spoilers and you don't want to miss none of them. Let's get started. Now guys, what you are here for is I found dupes for the Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Yes, I did. First, I want to announce another thing I want to announce, guys, is this is going to be a series. This is going to be the I Duped series. This is going to be new releases that, well, I just can't afford. My bank says no. No. And the reason I want to do this is, well, one thing, I'm a broke. And second thing, I'm not the only one out here who cannot afford all of these new releases that are coming out. I'm not the only one. I know I have many subscribers that are as well. Many people that comes to YouTube looking for stuff like this. We all can't afford these new product launches. Just about everything can be duped. Just about everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And again, this is going to be a new series. Sorry if you thought you was here to see the real palette, guys, but it wasn't clickbait. No, it sure was not, because I put it on my thumbnail and my title. I duped it. So I don't want to hear none of that in the comment section, and quit hitting that dislike button. Don't make me come out this damn camera right up in your living room. What you hitting that button for? I want to congratulate Jackie Aina. She done a fine job on this palette. I really do love this palette. I only have one ABH palette. That is the Renaissance. The one you'll only ever need. Well, I'm not going to say that. Now, if you can afford to And if you want to support Jackie Aina, I don't think you'd be disappointed. I think you'd love the palette. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over all the shades. I'm going to show you side by sides of every shade that I duped, even though I got a bunch of palettes. If you got a few palettes, I'm pretty sure you could do this too. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have like foundations and stuff in this series because that's kind of hard to dupe without me actually feeling it and touching it and using it. Let's move on. Let's move on. So first, let's talk about the palette. Now, if you see me keep looking over here, it's because I got it wrote down because I forget everything. I got to look it up. So the palette is $45. It launched 2 days ago. It launched August the 15th. Today is actually the 17th. This video might not even be uploaded till the 18th. I'm extremely lazy. And Jackie wanted to make this palette for darker skinned people, which it'll work for lighter skins too. I mean, these are some beautiful shades, and I think she done a beautiful job at doing it. These are also formulated more pigmented and less ashy. Well, I don't know why we don't do all of our palettes like that, but I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Now, you'll get 14 shades in this palette. It's just it's this, you know, all ABH palettes are the same. There's 7 on the top, there's 7 on the bottom. There's usually a lot of golds, but I think she done good with her diversity of the palette. I think she's got good shades in it. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. I love ABH palettes. Like I said, I've only got one, but I love it. Now, the outer side of the palette, here it is. I'll show it to you right here. I really do like it. It looks like a rainbow gator. Looks like rainbow gator skin to me. That's what it looks like. Take the wheels off my wagon. And, of course, on the back, it's kind of got that rainbow holographic look. When the sun hits it, it's really, really gorgeous. I'd love to see this in person. I really would. Now, the photos I found, some of the shades were showing up different than what they really was. So I did get screenshots of swatches from Jackie's video, and I did do her exact eye look using the exact shades in that palette that she used, but I used them with my dupe shades. Same look. It looks just as beautiful in light skin as it does dark skin, so I think this palette is perfect for everyone. Now, the first shade is Soleil. That's how I would say that, Soleil. It is a shimmer shade. It looks like a light, true white gold. So I have duped that shade. That shade I found right here in the Ace Beauty palette. Now, this is the Grandiose palette. I got this in a BoxyCharm. And that first shade right here, Jasmine, that swatched the same. It looked the same in pictures and photos. So that is the dupe I got for that. I will put side by sides of these up, swatches, and, well, not, I won't have swatches of the ABH, but I'll show Jackie's swatches. The next shade is Supreme. Now, this one is a matte shade, and it's a neutral pink shade. Now, she said in her video that it's on the border of being neon, but I didn't think it looked that neon. I really didn't. But I have found a dupe. So this is an XO Cosmetics palette. This is the Love Your Selfie palette. Now, if you have never seen this brand, I absolutely love their palettes. I got a couple of their palettes. I'll leave them linked below if you do want to check them out. And I do have one broken shade in here, so I got to be extra careful with this. The shade right here is broken. I absolutely love that shade. But this pink right here is what I duped with Supreme. Next is Pinker. Now, Pinker is another matte shade. And this, again, is a rose, a neutral, but it pulls more purple looking to me. So I'm going to show you what I got. So this palette, I keep all my packaging, and thank God I did, because this one has absolutely no name on it. Cover, the inside, the back, nothing. So I found my box to it. It is the Smoke It Out 36 Color Smoky Eyeshadow Palette, and I did find that shade right down here on the bottom. If you can see that right there, and again, I'm going to pull up swatches. That way y'all ain't got to do no guesswork. You know, this took me so long to find these dupes. Now, the next shade is Big Wig. Now, this one, wow, is a matte purple, and I would call this more of a true purple. So I'm going to show you what I found for this one. So again, I do have a couple shades in here that like falling out on me. This is the Pinky Rose Cosmetics Bright Lights palette. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that, but I will list it below. And the shade Pop Rocks in this, I believe, is a perfect match. Next shade is something she likes to say a lot, which is Dollars. Now this one is a shimmer. Now this one is a gold with a green shift to it. It almost looks like an olive gold, which don't make sense, but that's what it looks like. But believe it or not, I have found that too, and that is in an LA Colors palette. This is the Sweet palette, and it's the 16 pan palette. This shade right here, True Gold with a green undertone. That's exactly what it looks like. Now next up, we got Credit. Now this is a matte, dark, chocolatey brown. Beautiful brown. This one, found a match for it too. Now this one I found in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now I have found a couple more of the shades I believe in here too that'll match up. But the shade Chip almost looks identical. Chip is this shade right here. It's identical. Now the next shade that we have, and this is the last one on the top row of her palette, of Jackie's palette, is that Lituation. I'm going to put it right here, guys, because I missay everything. Now, this one I found in a single that I had in an Ipsy bag. This is the Balm Cosmetics. This is the Foiled Again, one of the eyeshadows from the Foiled Again. And in the shade Locked Up, there's your Lituation. There's that shade. Now, starting from the first shade on the bottom row of Jackie Aina's palette, this is called Zam. And she says this a lot. Instead of damn, she'll say Zam, which is really a good trick. I ought to learn that one. Now, this is a shimmer rose gold. It does have, but it looks like a coppery gold to me. So I found that in the Naked 3 palette in the shade Trick right there. Almost an exact match. I mean, that shade right there you can find just about in any other palette. Now, next we have Wiggley's. Now, this is something else that she says a lot. It looks red to me, but she keeps saying this bright orange, coppery orange. Bright orange. So, I'm going to believe her. But the swatches did look kind of orange. Again, this can be found in your Jaclyn Hill palette. And in the shade Firework, which is right here. Almost identical. Look at that, y'all. Next, we have the shade Shookington. It's a purple and it's a shimmer. Now, it looks like a purple with silver. Looks like a purple silver. Well, it's supposed to be the sister color to Big Wig, which is the matte purple. So I found that in the You Can Be palette. Now, it says 05. So I don't know what You Can Be is. I guess it's the name of the palette. But it is right here. Right there. You will find that shade. Now, next is Trust Issues. This one was actually really easy to find. I thought this would be one of the hardest. Now, this just looks like a white shimmer shade in the pan, in her palette. But it does have a bit of a lime green shift to it. And I can't believe it. I found it. And I found it in an Essence palette. Now, this is the Counting Hearts palette, and I found it in this shade right here, this little heart. It's this one right here, sitting over there by itself, that looks white, but it's got the green, lime green shift as well. Now, next we have Edges. Now, Edges was a matte shade, but it's like a medium orangey brown. I found that one in the Naked Heat palette, and that is actually sauced right there. Sauced. Looks just like it. Now, next we have Sponsored. Now, this is a greenish gold and silver all in one. Again, something this I thought would be easy to find. This one that was actually really hard, but I did find a single, and it is a Hikari. I got this again in one of my Ipsy bags. This is the Hikari single eyeshadow in the shade Envy. And it looks a little bit darker on the pan, but it swatches just the same, just identical. And then the last one is the shade Ginger. This again is an orangey brown. It's a little bit more on the nude side, so I'll show you what I found for that one. Another one in the Naked Heat palette, and it is the shade Low Blow, which is right there. Right there. That same ginger color. Guys, that is it for my video. Now, believe me, I would love to own this palette, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people that would love to own it too, but you just can't. When you can't afford it, you can't afford it, and that's me. In order for my channel to grow, a lot of people grow their channels by getting these new launches, and they get to review the palettes and, you know, all that hogwash. I can't. I'm so broke, I can't afford these new launches.
And I sure ain't on none of them fancy PR lists either.
Therefore, I did come up with this series, and I hope y'all do enjoy it. Because even if you can't afford these new launches, sorry, that's just my cat scratching the door. I want everybody to know, if you can't afford these new launches, just know that they can always be duped. So I hope y'all are going to enjoy this series. I really do. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm a Jackie Aina fan. I love Jackie Aina. I love watching her videos. She's so dang funny. I swear she is. And I know there's some fans out there that know, but if you can't afford it, just know you can always dupe it. And most of us YouTubers, most of us, I will say most of us, and I think Jackie Aina being one of them, we love you guys. Whether you can support us by buying new palettes and all that, just you guys supporting us by watching us and hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell. I mean, that's support enough. And that's what I love. I love y'all just for watching my videos, just for watching my crazy off-the-wall videos about makeup, about something that I love and you guys love. That's the point, guys. Makeup's supposed to be fun. Oh, I better read that comment, hadn't I? So the last shout out is to, this is for you, Makeup Hues and Views. And she did just start a channel. If y'all want to go check her out, I'm going to link her down below. But she left a comment on my last video, which I will put right here. And it's always nice to see new faces coming on this platform. And she is so beautiful and knows exactly what she's doing. I've watched a couple of her videos. Really good. So here's your shout out. And remember, you can get a shout out too if you're the first commenter, or if I pick your comment on this video also, you'll hear it in the next video that I upload after this one. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and join my family right here. And also hit that little bell right there. Just smack that little bell in your face. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. We'll take the wheels off my wagon.